Smart Edit. In this video, I would like to show you some basic ideas behind Smart Edit toolset. Smart Edit tools are based on very minimalistic concept. What does it mean? It means that we are trying to put as many as possible edit functions and options into very few tools, and we are trying to keep these tools simple, intuitive, and easy to use for users. Very quick example for compressed functionality can be fillet tool. This tool in single tool has three basic modes: fillet, chamfer, blend, and we can use this tool to fillet open ends of curves. We can adjust it in a viewport with several handle types. We can switch between chamfer, blend, and back to fillet. Each has its specific handles, and we can do the same on more curve ends and also on curve corners, and we can also do it in all possible corners. So at the same time we can edit everything. So this is a very simple example which shows how many possibilities can be compressed into a single fillet tool. Of course, it works on Smart Mesh also. Next property which is supported by Edit tools is Smart Topology. Smart Topology means that we can use Edit tools on any kind of geometry: polygons, curves, NURB surfaces, flat NURB surfaces, and the result geometry is perfectly connected with original geometry. So it creates perfect topology, and the edges which are shared between these new geometric elements are automatically adjusted into needed detail. Now, quick example. With Patch tool, I'll show you how Smart Edit tool works with polygon, NURB surface, line, and NURBS curve together. So I will select these four different edges, and you can see it works. Second example, with Loft tool, I will connect these NURBS surface edge with remaining curves, and you can see that it automatically adjusts the detail level of original geometry or original connected geometry. And when I connect into this last curve which has a higher detail, all geometry is automatically adjusted, even original connected surface. So now when I move it, you can see the topology is perfect. Next property of a Smart Edit toolset is inbuilt selection system. So when you use Edit tool, you can select and deselect parts of the geometry at the same time. Now, a quick example with Offset tool. So when Offset is activated, we can now select the surface edges and offset them together. Now add more selection on this curve or this polygon edge. At the same time, we can also unselect geometry or select all at the same time and edit. So as you can see, it is much more user-friendly because you don't have to switch between selection mode and edit mode. You can do it together at the same time. And now I'll show you two completely new edit tools in LWCAD: Loft and Patch. First, Patch tool. With Patch tool, it recognizes open edges on Smart Mesh, and when autocomplete mode is enabled, we can create patch with just single click. When autocomplete mode is disabled, we can create NURBS patch by clicking to each edge separately. So by this way we have bigger control over the tool, and with disabled autocomplete mode we can also recreate parts of the mesh. So for example, I will delete this segment from NURB surface, and with patch tool we can recreate missing part of the geometry. And now second new edit tool, Loft. Loft is very simple skinning tool which creates interpolated NURB surface through the selected segments. Segments can be curves, or on the beginning and on the end it can be polygonal edge or NURB surface edge. So now when I go through these segments, you can see how loft surface is calculated. So each selected segment is lying on newly created NURB surface. Beginning and end of the loft surface is already existing geometry, so we have here additional handle for setting blending power between these polygons and new surface. Lofted surface can be also closed. And we can loft also already closed curve loops. So result can be something like this. In the next video we will show you another set of smart edit tools.